time, on a land called Ayodhya, there lived a king called Dasharatha. He had four sons, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrugna. Rama was the eldest son of all the four. It was the time for Rama to get married. At the same time, King Janaka of Mithila organized a grand Swayamvara for his beautiful daughter Sita. So, Rama, along with Lakshmana, attended the Swayamvara which was held at Mithila. King Janaka announced that he had a mighty bow which was blessed by Lord Shiva. The one who could string the bow would marry Sita. Many princesses were trying but all failed. Rama could easily lift the bow with only one hand and also could stang it with a thunderous swang. The bow broke into pieces. It was all the great work by Lord Rama. Then Sita walked up to Rama and garlanded him. The wedding was celebrated with great joy. All the people of Ayodhya and Mithila were very happy with the wedding of Lord Rama and Sita. Everyone blessed them and were very happy for their marriage. Now, because of the series of events, Dasharatha's oldest son Rama was sent to exile for 14 years. Along with him, Sita and his brother Lakshmana accompanied him. Our story unfolds in a forest where Sita leaves her eyes on the most beautiful deer she has ever seen. She asked her husband Rama to catch it and get it for her. The deer was sent by the demon Ravana, the king of Lanka, who had 10 heads. When Rama was chasing the deer, it imitated Rama's voice and cried out to Sita and Lakshmana for help. Lakshmana left Sita's sight. Before he left the place, he drew a line outside the hut and asked Sita not to cross it no matter who comes to the door. This line is called Lakshman Rekha, which was for the safety of Sita. Now, Ravana, who was waiting for this opportunity, came as a holy man to Sita for alms. When Sita came closer to offer alms, she realized that it was not the holy man but the demon Ravana in disguise. Ravana took up Sita to his Lanka and he kept her in a beautiful garden. Back in the forest, Rama and Lakshmana were searching for Sita, and in the meantime they charged upon the army of Sugriva and met Hanuman. Hanuman showed a piece of Sita's jewelry to Rama that she has dropped while being kidnapped. Hanuman was said to tell Sita that Rama was coming to take her and armed her with the knowledge that Sita was in Lanka and she was waiting for Rama. He also gave her the ring of Lord Rama and told her that Rama is very soon going to come and take you out from here, Sita. So, He gave him the ring and finally went back to Rama and told him the whole story of what had happened here in the Lanka. They began to bridge using stones to cross the ocean. It is said that the sea gods made the rocks float on the water so that Rama and Lakshmana along with Hanuman can go there to Lanka and save Sita. Finally, they reaches Lanka, the palace of the demon Ravana, and they began to have a fight. During the battle, Ravana lost many soldiers and very important men. Finally, Rama remembered the Brahmastra received from the lords and used it to kill Ravana. This marks the end of 10 days' battle and the triumph of all good over evil. After this, Rama, Sita, along with Lakshmana and Hanuman, returned back to Ayodhya and celebrated this day. This day is celebrated as Dussehra, and even today, many people make huge